Good evening, high school seniors and college graduates. I would like to talk about how a successful interview can help you to have a great job. For starters, communication is everything, from the tone of your voice to your body language. While speaking with your interviewer, it is important to maintain a confident attitude. Dressing appropriately is also an important part of having a successful interview. According to Balanced Careers article of How to Dress for a Formal Interview, states the first impression that you make on a potential employer is incredibly important. Regardless of the work environment, it is important to dress professionally for a job interview because how you dress can either make or break your job interview process. For men, suits in colors like navy, black, or dark gray are considered appropriate for interviewers. For women, outfits like a professional blouse and shirt that are less revealing are considered appropriate for job interviews as well. The most important part of succeeding in an interview is the important documents like the cover letter, resume, and professional references. According to Forbes' 2013 article on Are You Bringing the Right Documents to Interviews? Discusses the importance of having a cover letter, a resume, and professional references because these documents give the employer an idea of why the applicant has such an interest in working for their company. The employer can link the qualified skills to what kinds of experience the applicant has. Professional references also help the employer to be able to see how the applicant works with others, along with the relationship between the professional reference and the applicant. When discussing a cover letter and how it is created, there are a few things that you should know. It is important to have a professional header in your info. Make sure to address the hiring manager by name. Show relevant achievements to introduce yourself within the first paragraph of your cover letter. And make sure to target the employer's needs and prove that you can help within the second paragraph of your cover letter. According to how to write a cover letter by Youth Central. The next important document that is needed for an interview would be the resume. According to Pongo's resume article on What is a Resume? The article states that a resume is a 1 to 2 page document that sums up a job seeker's qualifications for a job that the individual has an interest in. While creating a resume, keep in mind to choose a resume format that fits. Get your contact information and personal details right. Introduce your resume with a heading statement. Detail your work experience, list education correctly, and make sure to put irrelevant skills within your resume. The last important document that is needed for an interview is professional references. According to Balanced Careers, a professional reference is a recommendation from a person who can vouch for your qualifications for a job. These kinds of people would be perfect to use as professional references, which include a former employer, a colleague, a client, a vendor, a supervisor, or someone who can recommend you for possible employment. Things to keep in mind while making a list of professional references is to provide a list of professional references that can speak on your behalf of your experiences and skills. Always ask for consent before using others as professional references. And make sure to list references including their name, their job title, the company that they work for, and their contact information. The last part that I would like to include after picking out the perfect interview attire and completing the important documentation is to make sure to practice your answers to the most common interview questions, and to also research the company and the job position in which you are applying for. Following these steps accordingly, you will without a doubt ace